What's up, good people? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Isaac Insights. Thank you so much for your continuous support. And good people, today I'm here in Webuye. As I earlier told you, construction do not have an end. Ndio ujenge nyumba yako ifike mwisho. It's always a tough job. Yes, we did this house, or we are still working on this house. But we are also trying. We want to make this place to look nice for our client, so we have even built this wall so that we will ensure that the soil, we get the level of that place using this soil. Yes, we are just trying to ensure that everything is okay. Otherwise, this is the house we did, and the main reason why I'm making this video today is people asked me, they want to know the quotation of this roof. I have the exact quotation and I will be giving out the quotation. But before I do that, let me show you what we have just done here so that you can also see this wall. We have built this wall. I also hear people asking, can you build a wall with bricks? So the answer is yes. This is what we have done. Look at it. Yes, it's short. I know someone will ask why short. It's because this is slope. You can see this. Let me take the video from here. So the soil, will be spreading this soil to ensure that we get the same level. We are leveling this ground, and these bricks will be used to hold the soil to ensure this place is flat. Yes, I know you will see the end product. This is what we have done. Well done. When you are doing this wall, this is always advisable. Columns are very essential. You need to put them at every 10 feet interval. At every 10 feet interval, you need to have at least one, and that's what we have been doing up to the other end, as you can see. So also, let me show you what we are doing the other side, so that I can give people the quotation, the roofing quotation, what you need to have similar roof. So come with me, let me show you what we are doing inside. By the way, the house is already furnished, and I will be giving a tour very soon. And I just want to show you, we are installing these bricks, these tiles, I mean. So we are still installing them. Here they are amazing. The house is also good. Look at it, the way it is. So these are the tiles, the same tiles we used inside. Those that remained, we have decided to utilize them. So here they are. I know someone will ask, why have you not done this part? We have not done this part because we are still waiting for corners, so that we can fix it too. So this is the house. The tiling, here it is. Look at this other side. Let me show you. I know some people will ask, how did you make the kitchen yard? This kitchen yard, look at it. We have installed the tiles, and the house is amazing. Acha tusalimie mzee kwanza before we continue. Mzee.
Yeah.
Hebu salimia watu hapo.
Habari custom.
Uko huko?
Niko hapa. Sasa ndio tunafanya final touch ya kuweka tiles huko nje. Yeah.
Ukishamaliza tiles, kazi nyingine gani? Ceiling. Aka ceiling ka nje.
Ceiling hiyo nje. Ceiling hiyo nje ndio sasa inabaki.
So
nikishamalizana nayo, nitakuwa nimeshamaliza kazi yangu hapa.
Okay.
Pengine hii ya mzee tena inataka ifanye repair. Unaweza kuingia hapo nimfanyie repair na nje, alafu ndio tuondoke.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sawa. So good people, that is it. That's what we are doing here. I've decided to show you this so that those people who have questions, hujawahi toka site, wataanza kuuliza, na umekaa hapo sana. But that's what we are doing. So let me show you the house. This is the roof. This is the back side of the house. You always see the front side, and here it is. So can I just give you what you need? If you are using these iron sheets, you will first need frames, and the frames is the frames are 4x2. You will need 2500 feet. 4x2, you will need 2500 feet for this house. And then for 25 for 2, currently it's going for around, I think it's 33 shillings around there. Those who are using eucalyptus, if you use cypress, it's a different case, and it will be very expensive if you use cypress. Next, you will need 3-2. You will need around 900 feet. 3-2. Then 2-2, 2x2, you need 2000 feet. The number of iron sheets that you need for similar house. This is a 3-bedroom house, and if you have not seen the tour of this house, just go on my channel, check out. You will see inside, because I have done it repeatedly when we started this finishing. So iron sheets, you will need 80 pieces, that is 3 meters, and then 2.5 pieces, you will need 2.5 pieces, you will need 25 of them. Then ridges, you will need 45 pieces. Valley caps, when you are doing the roofing using this type of iron sheets, these are versatile. When you are using any tiled series iron sheets, you always need valley caps. You don't use plain sheets, and plain sheets for this house will need around 20 pieces. You need 20 pieces. Then roofing nails. The reason why these iron sheets are always expensive, I know people always ask what is the difference. The difference is, when you are working on this house, just imagine the number of iron sheet, roofing nails that you need. They are 30 kgs, and then the rubber washers, they are always you need 35 packets. Then ordinary nails, you will need 6 inches, you will need 10 kgs. 5 inches, you will need 30 kgs. 4 inches, you will need 30 kgs. 3 inches, you will need 10 kgs. 2 inches, you will need 10 kgs. Fisher board for this house, you need 300 feet. Please remember, fisher board is part of roofing, so ensure that your fundi encompasses that when they are doing when they are still doing that roofing work, because if you leave them to go, probably they will start asking for extra labor, which is not right. And then wall pass, you will need one roll. I know someone will ask me, one roll wall pass for what? Wall pass is always used to ensure that rail is well done, is tied on the walls. And I think I will show you when I go to Luandeti. By the way, the roofing in Luandeti, it kind of stopped, but it has been fixed, only remaining the fisher board and maybe one ridge that was less. So also, it's always advisable that you come with the emulsion paint, so that we do your house once and for all. So good people, that is the quotation for this house. Let me go on this side. That is the quotation for roofing. I know someone will ask me labor. The labor for this house, I said, it's always kind of expensive, and the reason why we say it's expensive is because look at the number of frames that are required for them to be intact, so that you can do the roof, so that you can add the iron sheets. It's always a lot of work. That's why it's always expensive. But what I'm sure, if you have similar roof, similar house, and you call one of my fundis, that's either Ken, most likely Ken, he will likely charge you for a 3-bedroom for that roof using these iron sheets. He will most likely charge you 80,000. However, you can always negotiate. That's not the final price. I've given you that price so that you also make your own decisions. And also, it's not a must that you use us, by the way. My main aim is to ensure that people outside there build beautiful houses, and But but also one reason that I will advise that you need when you are doing these iron sheets, remember the first thing, they are expensive. For example, for one who is going to roll but most likely 28 gauge is going for, let's say, similar iron sheets, it's going for around, I think, 730 or 800 around there per meter. So you can imagine it's always expensive. But check out with them. I've not gone there, I've not checked of late. But if you use the MRM, which we always say that it's the best in the market, good people, MRM will cost you 4,500, because it's always 1,500 per meter around there. So it can be either 1,500 or 1,500 or 1,400, but it's around there, and it's going for so for 3 meters it's going for 4,500 per iron sheets. However, we also need to tell you that as much as they are that expensive, for them they are always wide compared to these ones. For example, these ones, the ones that was used on this side, or Royal Mabati or any other company, their width is always 34 inch, but for the one for MRM, it's versatile, is at 44 inches. So you also need to know that. Another thing that I would like people to know about iron sheets, if you are buying from any other company and you decide to buy let's say box profile or corrugated, please, there is one thing that I would like to advise you. If you happen to go for this color, I'm saying the normal ones, you know, for these companies, the tiled series, when an iron sheet is how do they call it? You need to go for matte finish. Matte finish always takes some time, though it may not take a lot of years the way MRM will, but matte finish is always good for these other companies. But also, I will advise this: you go to the market, cheap is always expensive. Before you make a decision on the iron sheet that you want, reach out, we can advise accordingly. I'm seeing a house here, it's iron sheets faded. I don't know if you can see from the other end. I know you can see it. Those iron sheets faded. You can imagine the owner spend a lot of money only to you stay with the iron sheets within 2-3 years they are faded off. But we are advising that when you have these iron sheets, you are not supposed to take any risk. Please get a good fundi. Even if they are expensive and they promise to give the best, kindly pay, because it will be bad if you use cheap labor and then at the end leakage is massive in your house. We have seen people crying that there is a lot of leakage. And also, another genuine advice that I always give my people, it's only that most people maybe assume, or I think that I mainly depend on assumption. Let me advise someone today in this video, and whoever has used box profile can comment below to give their reaction towards this video. It is always helpful. That info that you comment there, you are commenting for someone else somewhere who has not built and is going to build, to think about it. When you look at box profile after roofing, they are always nice, they are flashy, they are elegant. In fact, when you look when they are advertising, they are always flashy, they are elegant. However, no one tells you that the chances of leakage in box profile, the chances of leakage is always at least 60%, not 100, 60%. So instead of buying box profile, just buy the normal iron sheets that people always use. That is corrugated ones, because corrugated iron sheet and box profile, their price is always the same. All companies, you go to MRM, currently they are selling their iron sheets at 1890, around there, both corrugated and the box profile, what they call cover marks. So good people, I'm advising that please, as much as box profile are good, I will advise that if you get a wrong fundi, you will mess your house. That's also another thing that we need to know. However, the secret of doing the box profile, the leakage chances are always high. However, if you get a fundi who understands how to do it, that is to ensure that the strip is perfect, it may not leak, and that's the chances of fault remains at that place now. But the 60, you have bought the box profile, got any fundi and has done your house, that house will leak, even if they know how to roof. But box profile, in one way or another, it's always tough for most fundis, na mafundi wengi wakifanya huwa ina leak. So what am I advising? If you decide to go with the box profile, ensure you get a good fundi. Kama utapata fundi mzuri mwenye unakuwa sure, you will live to regret. You can imagine you have bought, let's assume 100 iron sheets, 100 pieces of iron sheets, and then the problem comes up within 1 year. Leakage is massive in that house, every corner it's leaking. What will you tell people? You will have to do away with them. Now listen, maybe I told you I can give you Ken and do your roof and it will be okay, and you felt like transporting him to your site plus his fundis and also accommodating them is expensive. Then you get someone, he or she does that roof. After doing the roof, within 1 year it's leaking. 100 iron sheets, one iron sheets, let's assume you bought it from MRM, that is 189,000 shillings zenye zinakuwa zinakunywa maji. So let's take those precautions as we build our houses. Please, for me, I'm always available. It's not a matter that my fundi does your work, but you can call on me. But if you call on me, I always charge for consultation, because you can't, let's say, you can't call me from Butere, where my home is, to, let's say, Mombasa or Garissa or anywhere in Kenya, and then you expect me to come there, and then I don't at the end of the day I go back to my family bare-handed. That is not fair. That's why I say, if you call me, expect some charges, which cater for my lunch and also for nitembe na kakitu kwa mfuko. But the whole idea here is we need to build houses. Please, if you are building a house and you feel that you need my advice, my input, call me on 0790 93 28 78. Otherwise, up to there, good people, I say thank you so much. May God bless you. Mungu abariki na familia zenu na pia mapato, because my wish or my prayer is that everyone will get money to call on me to go and work on their project. Up to there, I say thank you. Mungu abariki.